welcome to another episode of the Wise Al Show. I'm your host, Al, and this is my co host.
Shay, what's up, y'all?
What's going on, everybody? So, today we're going to be talking about our thoughts on Black History Month. So, let me just let people know a couple things first. In 1926, the prosecutor uh, to Black History Month was created in 1926 when historian Carter G. Woodson and the Association of for the Study of Negro Life and History announced the second week of February was Negro History Week. So first it was only a week, and then it officially became Black History Month in 1976. If Google's telling me right, President Gerald Ford officially recognized Black History Month in 1976, calling upon the public to seize the opportunity to honor the too often neglected accomplishments of Black Americans in area of endeavor throughout our history. That's crazy though. I thought Black History Month was around longer than that though. You
You
know,
said 76?
yeah, 1976. So that means Black History Month only been recognized officially for what 50 what 55 years? Or
You
is
did
it
say
right?
76?
No, it's 45 years, right? If I'm not mistaken, I believe it's 45.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, well, you cut out for a little bit, so I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, what is that? 45 years? If I'm mistaken, I
Off
don't
a
know.
week, and then they officially is like, let's just go ahead and give y'all the other 3 weeks.
Yeah, let's officially give y'all the like first it
The
was like
whole
a week, and then like oh well, let's officially give. So, what's your thoughts on Black History Month?
I mean, honestly, I've honestly never really thought about it. I mean, we black all year, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess
Exactly.
February is the one month they be like, I guess since it's Black History Month, y'all can have this, and we do y'all right for February, and then the rest of the year we just hate on y'all. I don't know. I mean, I don't really have thoughts on it. I mean, I guess it's nice that they established a month for just black people, but at the end of the day, we are black January through December.
Yeah,
So, at the end of the day,
I've been black since 11/05 1993. So it's like I can't just be like oh let me go out all year and let me be blacker for 1 month
right?
than I was like no I
Yeah,
don't
we can't turn it off.
like you
We
can't
can't.
turn it off. So like I appreciate them for giving it to us, but it's like what like they give us a month. So then what do they think about us the other 11 months?
Exactly.
Like oh well we're gonna tune it down a little bit in
Go back
February,
to
but
how we really feel.
and
I don't know.
what's up? I hope all is well. Everything is going well. How's it going, my man?
I forgot.
Um,
How do I check the comments? I forgot. Oh,
uh, you have to be on a live stream, but I like that's why I said when I was gonna upgrade this, and then it'll be able to show both of us, because that's why I want to upgrade it so you can see it as well.
gotcha. Okay.
I wonder could you enter the broad? You probably enter. I don't know how
I
that
can
works.
see I can actually I see where I can go to the comments and read them.
Okay, and when
Yeah.
they come in, I'll just click them on the screen so they'll go by.
Okay.
And so we want to get people's thoughts that's just tuning in and that's going to watch this, and we want to get y'all thoughts on Black History Month. What's y'all thoughts, and did what did and also I also want to know that what did y'all school teach y'all about in Black history, like
I
because
don't
me.
remember what we even learned. We learned the same thing. Like they never went into really into depth of black people, and I mean everybody know about Dr. Martin Luther King.
Exactly that
I
was
mean that was the main
the
guy. Like
focus, like and the crazy thing about it, and the crazy thing about it, um, we went to Frederick Douglass, but we didn't learn about Frederick Douglass.
at all,
Like
at
that's
all.
the crazy thing. Like that's why I'm like I know certain schools out there teach more on the Black history and stuff like that, but man, that's
Yeah.
what I want. That's what I want to know. Did other schools go in more in depth to teaching Black history? Did people learn more in other states than we did here? Because like you said, the only thing they really taught us was like, have you seen the RDC World skit?
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna have to send it to you. Was like Black history, you'll crack up. Where's my phone at?
No, like I think I learned more in elementary school, maybe because I don't know why, but I can't remember anyone else I really learned about during Black History. I remember one which was Jesse Owens because I did a paper on him. Um, but other than that, yeah, we didn't. I don't really remember, which is not. That's pretty sad that I can't remember because there's a lot of Black people that have
Yeah,
done a lot of things and created a lot of things, and we only
yeah.
really know one main guy. At least I do. I
You
know a
know, you,
few, but they
you
didn't
know
go into
George.
details.
George Washington Carver. They talk about the different uses of the peanut. George Washington Carver.
Yeah, but I mean, but they didn't teach us that. At least I didn't learn it. I mean, the only guy I really remember is Dr. Martin Luther King. I mean, that's it.
How's the weather up there? The weather sucks. It snowed in. The weather sucks.
It is horrible.
Horrible. Negative zero degrees, snowing. Was
People
snowing
get
earlier today.
uh, today actually has been one of the better days out of the last few days. I got out today, so it
How
was
was the
mainly
roads?
snow. Mainly snow. Some places where the snow had melted. Um, but I mean, people still getting stuck because there's so much snow that it's like they can't really drive on it. Um, but other than that, today I think would have been the best for driving conditions. At least I think so. So far, hopefully it melts in a few days, but we'll
We learn
see.
we learn once a year and only in February. Yeah, that's it. I mean, like
That's
they only wanted to teach you like once a year, and they only wanted to teach you about like Martin Luther King. It was a lot of other people. Like y'all had the whole month of February. Like you know,
28 days, or well, minus the weekends, but they had a lot of days to teach us some stuff. But
yeah. You know
cool
what?
stuff.
So you take out the weekends. You had 20 days to teach us.
Right.
So you had 20 days, and then they want to get bless us with the shortest month. Like man, we got a lot of history. We can't be cut. Our history can't be covered in such short time.
And it's way deeper than some people know.
Oh, man, there's my phone. Let me find this gift for you. You'll probably crack up, but it's like so true. Oh man, crazy. What do you say? I feel you live in Rhode Island where the weather, yeah, it's crazy weather out there.
It is. It is headed that way. I
Let
just
me,
looked at the news.
let me find this gift for you. You gonna get a. That's really like that's kind of how they teach you about Black History Month. They don't really teach you like they don't really go in depth. Like it's so much stuff that they could have taught us.
Oh, absolutely.
Like
I don't know if it's that they didn't want to, or it wasn't in their list of things to teach us. Like, however, the school board,
but
whatever lessons that they have, they didn't even try to incorporate it into our learning.
Yeah, but it's like y'all know it's Black History Month. Y'all know we here at the school called Frederick Douglass. We're
Right.
at a school called Frederick Douglass. It's
Yeah.
not named something else. It's called Frederick Douglass.
Yeah.
That's why I want to like answer people like that went to like Booker T. Like, did they teach you about Booker T. Washington? Did they teach y'all about the person like the founder of the school? Like how you go to a school, name it after somebody, and then don't even teach none of his history or nothing like that.
Right. I would say they probably didn't. I feel like teachers, I mean, of course you had some teachers that might have went outside of their what the things they were supposed to teach us, but I think they followed what the school board told them to teach, and like they just stuck with that. Like they didn't go outside the box and try to teach us more than that, at least not from what I experienced in school. Now we had some good teachers.
Yeah, we have.
Who was our history teacher? What's his name?
Uh,
Junior year, not Coach Kojo, because that dude got on my nerves. I remember him.
Junior year. Who was the history teacher junior year? I don't even.
Dang it, he was right across the hall from Miss Briggs. Was it Briggs or
Oh man, you
what was his
throwing me.
name? It's been too long.
It's been too long. I don't even 11th grade history.
He was the light skinned dude, older guy. He always dressed nice. I can't remember his name. He was real cool. Dang it.
He was across the hall
Yeah, he was right next door to who's our math teacher?
next to Miss Hughes.
Miss Hughes. But across the hall from our English teacher, I can't remember. It wasn't Briggs.
Miss Griggs.
Griggs, that's who it was. But he was right across the hall.
I think I know what you're talking about. Let me find this kid though. So like, where is it at? Where is it?
It says you basically have to take a Black history class in college to learn in depth of Black people.
Yeah,
That is true. I mean, I don't know. I didn't go to college, so I
but
wouldn't know.
I know they kind of give you a better focus on in
Yeah.
college. They focus on it more than they do in school. Like you said, they only focus on like Martin Luther King and
Yeah. And even then, you just have to pretty much, learn outside of school, do your own research, to kind of really get, you
yeah.
know.
But you would think like, okay, we're in a predominantly black school with basically predominantly black teachers. They'll teach us something.
But yeah, I mean, I didn't understand. I mean, I was in high school. I guess I really didn't care because it was at the end. I was ready to get out. I'm just like, let me pass this class.
Because Cuddo didn't even teach us. Like they didn't.
He didn't teach us nothing at all.
Hey, bro, I still hear that beeping. What beeping are you talking about? I don't know what beeping. You hear a beeping?
I don't.
Hmm. The different point of views about different cultures. I mean, that's what history is about. The history they could have taught us about history. They could have taught us about different cultures. Yeah, I sent the video to you
Oh,
so
okay.
you can watch. It's like 35 seconds. It's hilarious.
I'll have to watch it.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Man,
So, did anybody else share their thoughts on how they feel about Black history?
what's going on, Joey? What's your thoughts on Black history? Man, it's just a lot. I was like, man, it's like y'all could have taught us a lot. Like y'all could have taught us about the Black Panthers. You know, yeah,
That would have been a bomb one right there.
that would have been something like. But I really don't remember. Like you said, it's Dr. King. They told us a little about Rosa Parks. They
Right.
told
Oh, Rosa. I forgot about Rosa.
just a little bit like, but they didn't really like go in depth. Like they didn't like come on. I know she did more than just sit on the bus.
Right.
We know she did more than that. And then also, who else they teach you about is. And then
Well,
they
I
teach
just learned that Rosa wasn't even the first lady to.
nah, she wasn't the first.
She wasn't the first one, but they teach that she is the first lady that, what I'm saying, that stood her ground. But I'm like, I literally just learned that, and I learned it on Instagram.
You learn a lot from Instagram, man. You go, you be
You
like,
too.
you just scroll up and be like, man, Instagram taught me something else. Cause so it was Dr. King, Rosa Parks, and then they taught you a little bit on Harriet Tubman,
Right.
and then they made you watch that one black movie about the dude on the railroad. Was it John Henry or
Yep. The cartoon one.
yeah, the cartoon one? You
Yeah.
know, but
Damn it.
that was like that was all black. That was all black history.
You know what? That was it. That's all I can remember.
We never learned anything in school about Black history, man. That sucks, man. That's crazy though. That's why I be saying like, and then and basically every day something happens. So even though if a black person didn't do it, somebody done something every day. So every day is a part of some type of history. Like so, like that's why I feel like the history teachers was just trying to teach you like all that old stuff, outdated stuff that now now it's crazy though. Like the stuff they taught us in history they don't even teach it. They don't even teach it in history no more. You know,
What's that?
like how they taught us about the Indians and stuff in history. They don't talk. They don't even call them Indians no more. They call them indigenous people. And then it's not even Columbus. There's indigenous people. There's like the stuff they taught us in school. They don't even teach now. So it's like so. That's my thing. Like man, they
So do you care, or I mean, is there anything different that you do in February that it's that it is Black History Month? Like, is there anything that you do special? Is there? I mean, do you? I mean, I would say I don't. I mean, like I said, we celebrate. We're Black every freaking day. We're gonna celebrate. every chance we get. You know what I'm saying? We're not just gonna just wait till February and be like, we're about to be excited for being black. This is our month. You know what I'm saying? Like
Nah, I don't do anything different because, like I said, I don't do anything different. I think Malcolm X had a huge part of it, but he incited violence. So we don't learn about him. However, we learned about Napoleon, who started war. And the thing about him, Malcolm X, he didn't even really incite violence. He just, stand your ground. Basically that's all it was. Just stand your ground. You put your hand on me. Send you to the
you gonna
civil.
get hurt.
You go get hurt.
Exactly.
That's just stand your ground.
I mean, that's it.
I'm from Louisiana, and there's a lot of it. They moved to Virginia.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's, had to drop through the show, so support and appreciate the knowledge been dropping. Appreciate you, man, for always tuning in. Like I said, is it anything different that you do in Black History? This month that you do differently? Cause
Um, I said, I don't think I do anything different. I do notice that I do celebrate. I guess not celebrate, but I do buy more black business products. I know this month a lot of people do they do show off and just try to get their business out there, especially since it is Black History Month. They try to get people to buy. So during February, I try to buy black products all the time, even though that's just what I do. So I mean, maybe that would be something I guess I do different. I try to support a lot of black businesses through February, just because it's Black History Month and why not? But I do that all the time though. So
no, I do that all the time, man.
yeah,
Like
I
the
do.
stuff I me, I try to support as many black people as. That's why, like, man, I don't try to celebrate anything because it's like, you can celebrate Black History Month, but then you have to celebrate like the bad stuff that happened in like February. Because look, in a couple of days, on February 21st is the day Malcolm X got assassinated. So it's like he got assassinated in the so-called Black History Month. So it's just like, how can I celebrate when they still assassinate a lot of the black people they teach you, like Martin Luther King, he got assassinated. So it's like,
Yeah.
know, Black history is important for people to know. That's why I like. It's like, so how can y'all try to how can y'all just try to cram us into this little area and be like, it don't like, I understand like the history teacher, they should just focus on teaching history. Like it should just be, it shouldn't even be a graded class. Like history shouldn't even been a graded class. History is just something like, hey,
That you
you
need to
coming,
know about. Yeah.
this is stuff that you need to know about.
Yeah.
In school they teach us a lot about different cultures through different schools. It was a different level. I don't school
But even then, I think that they need to teach the truth about history and not try to sugarcoat it, because that's exactly what they did.
no, they ain't gonna tell you that they
Oh, I know
ain't.
they won't, but it's just like, what's the point of teaching if you can't tell us the truth about it?
That's my thing. Like, like what was these teachers like so afraid of, like to tell us, like, you know like, let's see, there's a lot of outdated stuff in school. And yeah,
Absolutely.
school has been outdated.
For low dive.
MLK didn't die from the bullies. Suffocated.
That is also true. That is also true.
Yeah, but they ain't gonna tell you. They don't want to tell you that, man. I was watching. What was I watching? A movie. What is it called? One Night in Miami. Have you seen it?
I know. I heard it was good though.
It was pretty good. It was pretty
Yeah.
good.
Who was all in it? It was
Uh,
what? It was
uh,
portrayed with what? Malcolm X. Who was the other
James,
two?
James Brown, Sam Cooke, and Muhammad Ali.
Oh, okay. I just remember Malcolm X.
Yeah,
He stuck out to me.
yeah. It was a good. It was a pretty good movie. Like it was something different. But I was gonna watch the new movie that just came out. What was it? Judas and the Messiah. I was gonna watch it, but I'll be like, man, these black movies be like, oh,
You know what? That's how I usually am when it comes to those type of movies. And I would like to say that they did a very good job on the movie. Of course, the ending didn't wasn't too good. I mean, it was just portraying, the Black Panther Party. So at the end of the day, if you know the story, you know exactly what happened at the end. Um, but I mean, I say the movie was a very good movie. I actually will watch it again. They did their thing. The actors did good, so I would say you should watch it.
Yeah, let's see. It's the little see. That's true. They don't teach you nothing about the Spanish culture either.
Yeah,
And,
I
you
don't.
know,
I don't know
it's
what
like
they
it's
have to teach. I just don't know what is the list of things that they tell the teachers. This is what you teach your kids. Like
American. They teach us American history, the white history. Like
they
they don't
white.
teach us any other history. Like y'all don't. That's the history that they teach us. Like we okay. We see this history already. Can you teach us some other stuff? That's not the only thing that happened, and
Right.
that's not the only thing that happened since the world has been established. We want to hear something else. Like you said, the Spanish culture, Black culture, Asian culture, Philippine culture, because it's like I was talking to one Spanish guy. He said, you can go into Mexico and it's people that's in Mexico that's darker than me. Like,
Right.
it's people like so, you know, and
Yeah.
he said and then Asian dudes like, certain parts of Asia where it's people in Asia that's darker than me. Like, but you don't but not knowing that you only look at the book like, oh man, Mex Hispanic people and Spanish people, they're just like brown skinned, like light, and then
Right.
like Asian people, they're just they don't teach you.
Yeah. I don't. I would like to see what their plan is during the year. Like, what are we supposed? You know what I'm saying? Like, all teachers have like a
Yeah,
plan of what they're supposed to teach their kids by the end of the year. I really want to see what the school board have like actually given teachers to teach us,
the
which as we can
curriculum,
tell, apparently not enough. I mean, just enough to say that they taught us something, but
little things with Denzel Washington ain't hit.
I did not like that movie. If we're talking about movies, that movie was not good to me. I wouldn't watch it again. That was actually, in my opinion, one of Denzel's worst movies.
Do she have a channel?
I do
Yeah.
not.
Well, she's gonna have one eventually. We're
I don't
gonna
have one yet.
Yeah, we gotta don't have one yet. We're gonna speak it into existence. You said little things. Have I seen that
Yeah.
movie?
It's on. I believe it's on Prime, maybe HBO. I don't know. I just feel
Oh,
like
it
the
just
story.
came out.
I just didn't like it. Some people said they did like it. I just, in my opinion, I didn't like it. Um,
Uh, it just came out. I haven't even. I gotta go. I have to go check it out.
yeah. Is it on Prime?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's on Prime. Oh no, he said HBO Max.
Okay, that's where it is. Okay, okay. Yeah.
I still, I can still link that to my Prime, so I can still watch it. Yeah, that's kind of do. I want to. Can you Google a Black History Month curriculum? Let me see if I can Google it. So I
Let's
can still
see.
watch it. Let's see if I can Google one. Right. Yeah, that's kind of do. I want to. Can you Google a Black History Month curriculum? Let me see if I can Google it. So I'm playing over myself. I don't need to be doing
All
that.
right.
Let's see, Black
Let's see what we can find.
History Month curriculum.
But I guess it just depends. Does it depend on the state as well? Because
Yeah, I think it depends on the state as well because think about it. We're here in Oklahoma, and also in Tulsa. That's why I want to talk to somebody from Tulsa. And like, did they teach y'all what happened in Tulsa, the Black Wall Street, and
yeah,
because that's right there. Like you can
down the
literally
street.
drive and see that. Like, so did they teach y'all
Right.
that? I know us here in the city, we didn't learn that. So they didn't teach us about Tulsa, even though Tulsa's literally an hour drive away. You know.
Right. Yeah. No, they didn't teach us nothing about that. Of course, then again, I learned about that on Instagram.
Oh yeah, I learned.
It was either Instagram or Facebook.
Okay.
One of those.
See, look at that. See, I found this right here on timeforlearning.com. Definitely they should teach you about your background, especially if you go to like if you go to a school and it's predominantly black. It's a predominantly black school like my school. They should teach you more of like your background because you see all these black students. They should teach you more of your background. If you go to a
I
predominantly
can't hear
Spanish school,
you.
huh? You can't hear me.
I can't. I can't hear
You,
you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Did my mic? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Or no? Did I mess up something? People in the chat, can you hear me? Let me just pull it up on my phone and see if I can hear myself. Where is it at? You still can't hear me? Uh,
Let's see. I cannot.
I can hear you. Okay. Look, he said he
Oh,
can hear
I
both
can't
of us.
hear you.
He said he can hear both of us. So it's just something on your end. I don't know. Appreciate that. You still can't hear me? I guess you couldn't hear me. Well, let me know when you can hear me. Appreciate that, man. I know I'm speaking, but she's having audio trouble down there. It's the downfall. That's the downfall in school nowadays. Yes, it is. Let me see. That's crazy. You can actually find the curriculum on Black History Month. Watch this. I'm gonna tell her to go to the live stream and see if she can hear me. That's the same here, man. I want my daughters to learn all about Black history, man. That's why I don't just teach it like. That's why I don't do anything like month. Just go too crazy about the month. Cause like every day you're gonna be like every day you're gonna be Spanish. Every day I'm gonna be Black. So every day I need to know something. Let me see if I edit Mike said. I need to know something. Let me see if I. Yeah, and see. I don't know. I guess she's having audio problems, but yeah, I'm gonna kick this to y'all right quick, man. And on Black History Month for Black History Month activities for preschoolers. Kick this to y'all right quick, man. And on Black History Month for Black History Month activities for preschoolers. Here's the curriculum. Let me. You want me to kick you from? I'll kick you right quick. Let me see. Okay, let me send her another invite. Hopefully, it doesn't mess. Sorry about that, everybody. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All
Are
right,
we good?
yeah, we good now.
All right. Okay, so what were y'all saying? 'Cause I totally
Nah,
messed it.
I was just saying I found the Black History Month curriculum. Look at this. Black History Month activities for preschoolers. A picture book of Harriet Tubman. Happy birthday, Dr. Martin Luther King. Going someplace special by Patricia. Rap a tap tap by Leo. That's the curriculum for a preschooler. Uh, and here's one for kindergarten. Is reenacting an important moment in Black history of African American civil rights, such as Ruby Bridges attending a desegregated school for the first time, Rosa Parks refusing to stand on a Montgomery bus, or a lunch counter sit-in, covering the length of one of your home walls with a butcher paper and create an illustrated timeline of the accomplishments of African Americans through the years.
And that was in kindergarten.
No, this is elementary.
Oh, okay.
Preschool, what they didn't have nothing for kindergarten. I guess preschool is considered. So
Oh,
now
okay.
let's move on to middle school. Middle school is research where notable Black Americans are buried in local cemeteries and purchase or make flower arrangements to take and adore their. That just sucks. I don't even explore the history of jazz music or how African Americans transformed the music of world with it. Like I only see like three activities. I don't really see.
I've never heard of any of those.
Nah, this is just a curriculum that I found that you can do. But most of them, and then when you get to high school, volunteer at kids' craft table during local Martin Luther King festivals. Learn more about Martin Luther King. It's just really just like, come on, that's the best y'all got for Black History.
Exactly. If it was really that important.
That's let me see. Can I find another curriculum? That is crazy. I do. I always wonder, like in other states, like
How do they teach them? I wonder what they do in private schools. Do they even really go into?
yeah, that's what I wonder too. Like we're in a private school, so yeah, we're a predominantly white private school. We're just gonna skip over that.
You know what? I just read something on Instagram where it says it was. I think it was in Ohio where parents were opting their kids out of Black history,
That is crazy.
and I'm just like, that's a part of history, though. All
That's
of
a,
it.
that's a major part of history.
Yeah. Maybe I don't know. I, I was just shocked that even parents even was considering it.
Appreciate you, man. You have a good one. Yeah, man, that's crazy. But hey, man, if you don't want your kids getting taught, about black people, man, you don't want your kids getting taught about black people. What can you do? I mean, I guess you can make it up, or you can whatever you want. And don't want your kids to learn. You don't have to have them learn it. I guess that just doesn't make sense. But I always wonder too, like where a lot of these black people are from. Like where they were originally born and stuff like that. Do like those states teach about their black history? Because this person was originally born there, and do
I don't
they
know. I would. I mean, we know what we learned.
absolutely
I'm a,
really nothing?
yeah. I
So
don't remember what we learned in our senior year. I mean, did we even learn something?
nah, we didn't even have it. Wasn't even a history class senior year. It was government, so it was just
Oh, it
learning.
was. It
It
was
was
government.
government, so it wasn't even like learning. You didn't even learn the history. So you said you watched that movie Judas and the Messiah, or whatever.
Hmm.
What is that on Amazon Prime too?
Yes, that is on Amazon Prime.
That's a lot of stuff on there. I'm, I'm gonna have to go watch it though. Man,
Yeah, they did good. That movie was really good.
but like I said, you're not tired of the black biopics yet? Um, Like I like them. I like them because that gives me somebody like that I could go research that I didn't really know about.
Right.
So I like it in that extent. But it's like can y'all bring us
Make
a
happy
movie?
movies.
Yeah, a
Happy
happy
black
movie,
movies.
a happy black movie. Like you know, that's what I want to know. I want to see a happy black movie. Can we get like we done more. We done a lot. We created, invented, and stuff like that. Can we get like a happy movie that doesn't always have to end with like, oh, this person died or getting assassinated, like, or you have to go through so much trauma. Like, it's
Yeah.
already a lot of trauma that we deal with in the black community already. Like, we don't want to watch every movie that y'all glorify with us. It's like, oh well, it's trauma based.
Of sadness. Like that's the
That
only thing we have to offer, which is the total
is
opposite.
not it. We have a lot to offer. We're black. We're
Absolutely.
powerful.
Yeah. Especially when I guess the Black Panther movie came out. I think that was really one of the I thought that was the start of them making better movies of black people.
Be honest.
happy movies. You know what I'm saying? Good movies of us.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I never seen
What?
it.
Why not? What?
Never seen it. It's like we right there on Netflix, and now we're
No.
like not gonna watch it.
Why not? Why is it a reason why you haven't watched it? Is it because
No, it's not no reason. I just haven't watched it. Like I always be like, I'm gonna watch it eventually. Nah, like me, I'm either like I'm playing like either I'm playing a game or I'm like or I'm on YouTube or like Google or like something learning trying to learn as much more about Black history because
right?
like I've been watching like old Malcolm X interviews, watching old James Baldwin interviews. Who else? A lot of people, man.
Yeah.
I just so that's why I kind of do like in my downtime. I was like, let me go watch something or look up something. I know every day in Black History there's supposed to be some type of fact or something like that, but I feel like every day is like some type of fact with like being black and the history. Like every day something happened. Like okay, a black person done this or you
Right.
done this or this happened or something. So every day is some type of history.
I agree.
But you watched that video I sent you or no?
I have not watched it. I didn't want to watch it on live just because.
It's all right. It's only what like 35 seconds. It's quick. It's a quick. It's funny. It's funny because it's quick and it's funny like how accurate like kind of it is.
Let's see. I don't want it to be too loud.
You might want to put an AirPod in.
Let's see.
It's sad, but it's true.
Oh, it's one of.
It's like
Oh, I didn't even connect.
oh man. But that's it.
That's it.
That's it. I knew you'd get a good laugh at it because like it's like so
It's
accurate. Like
sad though. I
it's
mean,
sad, but
but
that's
it's
how it goes. Like that's how it goes. It's like Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves, Michael Martin Luther King.
he was like, "That's all we did."
Yeah, that's why
Yeah,
that's why I never liked the history and like they didn't teach us enough. I was like, man, I know we done more than this. But like,
yeah, it was like the same old thing. I mean, we all should be like experts on Dr. Martin Luther King by now.
yeah, just
I mean, that
even
was their main topic of school
that,
was
that was the main topic, but they still didn't even go into much about him like that. Like he done more than what y'all gave us. Like they didn't
I
even
mean,
go.
they gave us some of the stuff. He was assassinated, and you
Yeah,
know what I'm saying. They really, yeah, they didn't give us the truth about Black history. They whitewashed it, and that's pretty much that's just what it is.
that's crazy. But those are just my thoughts on Black history. I mean,
Yeah.
we'd like everybody who watched this to comment below on like what was y'all thoughts on Black history. Did y'all school teach y'all about Black history? Did you like what curriculum did they teach you on Black History Month? But yeah, we're gonna get out of here for the day. We're gonna be see you guys back again next week at 7 o'clock, and we might have a guest on here with us. It might be more than just one person. We might bring a. Why did they do it like that? I didn't mean to do it like that.
Okay.
No. But yeah, want to say bye to the people?
Yep. You guys have a good evening. Those of y'all that are in Texas, prayers to y'all. I know the weather has been crazy. So hopefully everything gets situated really soon because I've heard it's been pretty bad down in Texas. So prayers to y'all. But yeah, I mean, thank you for those of y'all that did tune in tonight. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for commenting and just being a part. So yeah, I had of course another good time tonight. So it was good.
Appreciate everybody for tuning in. I'm out. Peace.
All right. Peace.